Good morning and welcome to our last live Wednesday workout. I'm Alex and this is Dirty Kitten Productions, and we are going to be doing a 1 hour threshold workout this morning. So let's start with a 5-minute warm-up. Here we go. Today we're going to be doing a series of intervals, starting with some endurance and tempo stuff and then ramping it up to some threshold work later in the workout. So if you don't have power at home, I'll be using zones. And the way it works is Zone 1 is recovery. Zone 2 is endurance. Zone 3 is tempo. Zone 4 is threshold. And zone 5 is VO2. So just think of it as levels 1 through 5. 1 being the easiest and 5 being the hardest. Today we're going to be working at mostly levels 3 and 4. All right, we got another, I'd say, 3.5 minutes to go. Let's get a little stretch in here. Stretch out the arms. Make sure you have your water. I've got a couple bottles here. All right, 3 minutes left in our warm-up. How are we doing on sound, Chris? Chris, the sound engineer, says we're good. Make sure that you're spinning your legs out, not too much resistance, just getting them warmed up. After this warm up, we're going to go into a series of ramp ups, 4 steps, starting at endurance zone 2, ramping up from there, getting our legs more warmed up for our intervals. 2 minutes to go. I see Val's on here. She's joining me this morning on our Zwift ride. I'm not sure if she's doing the workout, but she's joining my ride. All right, we got about a minute and a half left. Up, keeping it easy, down in zone 1. Oh, Val says she's watching live. Hi, Val. All right, we got less than a minute here, and then we're gonna go into our first little ramp up. It'll be 3 minutes at endurance pace, so it'll be a little bit harder than what we're doing now. Then we'll get a minute recovery. We'll go to 2 minutes at tempo pace with a minute recovery. Then a minute at threshold with a minute recovery. And finally 30 seconds sprint at VO2 max with a minute recovery. So, ramping it right up to open those legs up this morning. It's kind of like an extended warm-up. All right, a few more seconds here. We're gonna shift to endurance. So add a little resistance. You wanna feel like you're going up a slight incline. It shouldn't be so hard that you can't really breathe or talk yet. You don't want to get too hard too fast. If you're working with power, find the watts that are in your endurance zone. Hacha's joining us this morning. Hacha's watching from her bed on the couch. All right, we got about 2 minutes left here. Start to feel like the legs are getting warm. Pushing a little bit more resistance. Make sure to keep the shoulders down and that chest up. Work on your form. Indoor riding is the best time to work on your form because you're not going anywhere. You don't have to pay attention to your surroundings, really. You don't have to worry about cars, hopefully. So work on your form. Make sure you're not moving too much on your seat. Staying still. Full smooth circles. Got about 1:20. Nice job, everybody. I always get warm around this time and wonder why I didn't put the fan on earlier. Luckily, my assistant Chris is here and he can do it. All right, 45 seconds. Then we're going to switch over to 2 minutes at tempo. Thank you. I guess this is the scenario where the Wahoo fan would be good, right? This is automatic. All right, 10 seconds. Now this is your workout, so you decide how hard you want to go. If you need extra recovery, that's fine. You do what works for you. We're going to drop down to 1 minute here. Easy. Shake the legs out. Then we're going to go into our next ramp up segment. So back down to zone 1. Sorry, we're not going into tempo yet. We've got this little recovery first. Take those legs out. 30 seconds. This is our last week for our live workouts, but anybody who's doing the winter training series, I'll send one more out next week just for funsies. Make it 10 even. All right, now we're going into our tempo. So we're adding resistance. It should feel like you're going up a slightly steeper hill than last time. This is 2 minutes. This is when your heart rate gets up. Starting to work a little bit harder here. Computer's telling you to add more power. More power! That's what it says. All right. Pushing those pedals down. Feels like you're riding through a little bit of dirt here, a little bit of mud. Maybe some gravel. Riding on some gravel. We may have a snowy appearance this morning. Usually she likes to jump on the table and mess with the soundboard. Here she comes. What are you doing, Snow? You gonna come ride bikes? All right, a minute to go. Keep it up. Tempo pace. Smooth circles with the legs. Shoulders down. Make sure to breathe. We got about 20 seconds left, then a 1 minute recovery, and then up to threshold. All right. 3, 2, 1, back it off. Easy, real easy here. Make sure that your recoveries are super easy so that you can go hard during the intervals. Even if you need to take off the resistance, pick up your pace, spin your legs out, higher cadence, just make sure that your resistance is low. And then you're getting water. 30 seconds till our next interval. A lot of people make the mistake, we talked about this last time, of going too hard, too often, and not getting enough recovery. So make sure you're taking those recovery intervals real easy. All right, 5 seconds. We're gonna shift into our threshold. So now it's feeling like we're climbing a steeper hill. It's harder. It's gonna be hard to talk. I'm gonna try my best. In just 1 minute here. We're having a little taste of what it's gonna be like later when we do our 4 intervals threshold. All right, we got a half a minute left. 30 seconds. Smooth circles with the legs. Not too much movement on the bike. 10. Woo! All right, back it off. Easy spin. 1 minute. Next up, we have 30 seconds hard at VO2 max, and then a recovery. Treat the next one like a sprint. You can stand if you need to. Really just to open the legs up. You don't want to go so hard that you can't do anything the rest of the workout, but go hard enough that your legs are like, okay, yeah, we're working out here. Got it. Just in case they don't know already. 10 seconds. All right, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pick it up. 30 seconds. Thirty seconds hard, 15 to go. 10. And back it off for 1. Real easy for 1. Woo! Well, that woke the legs up, huh? All right, easy spin for another 30. Then we're gonna go into a 2-minute working recovery. I'll explain what that is. Looking out the window. Look at us now. All right, we're gonna transition right here to a 2-minute working recovery. So you want to take it up a tiny bit, just into a little bit more of an effort than just a zone 1 spin. You want to get closer to zone 2, keep your heart rate up, don't let yourself cool down so much that it's going to be hard to get back up where you need to be. So we're going to keep it moderate here. A little bit of pressure on the pedals. Near zone 2 for the next minute and a half. Make sure those shoulders are down. Keep those arms relaxed. All right, so we got another 45 seconds. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna go into a little interval ramp up here. Some interval segments. 2 minutes at tempo, 2 minutes at threshold, 1 minute super easy recovery. And we're gonna do that 3 times. So you're doing steps. Level 3, level 4, back down. Level 3, level 4, back down. All right, 10 seconds to go. We're gonna go into tempo. So that's a level 3, that's middle of the road. Don't go too hard too soon. You should feel like you're climbing slight grade, 2-3% maybe. Pushing down on the pedals at a zone 3 effort. It's funny reading the little notes people send each other in Zwift. It's all these little motivational things. Even though they're not to me, that I feel motivated. Minute and a half. See if I can catch Val. She's up ahead. All right, minute to go, and then we're gonna step it up again. Now, if you need more recovery time, that's fine. You can always back it off early. And again, make sure you are giving yourself the recovery you need and getting the workout you need. If you have to adjust it for yourself, that's fine. 30 seconds. Keep it up. Shoulders down. Arms relaxed. Smooth circles. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, zone 4, threshold. So we're going up a steeper incline here. More resistance. Minute and a half. Minute to go. Keep pushing. It's gonna get hard here. You got recovery after this. Teaching your body to push harder with shorter recovery. A little over 30 seconds. Nice job. 20 seconds. Woohoo! Have to get a woo in there for Chris. He likes the spin instructor woos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Real easy. Shake those legs out. 1 minute easy. Then on to our next ramp up interval. Like I said, each week we keep the same amount of time. We just back off the recovery. So excuse me. Same amount of overall time. Just more time working out in the harder zones, less time in the recovery zones. So you're teaching your body to recover quicker. But you gotta do it gradually. You can't just jump right into it. All right. Next up, we have 2 minutes back at tempo. Let's go. All right, so we're ramping it up. Zone 3. If you need to start at zone 2, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. Going up a little hill here. You need to stand up to shake the legs out, that's fine. Sometimes it's nice to just change your position. All right, 1 more minute here, and then we're stepping it up to threshold. Nice job, everybody. 20 seconds to go. Keep those legs moving. All right. Add the resistance. Shift into that threshold for 2 minutes. Focus on making smooth circles with the legs. Just keeping that power consistent in zone 4. Again, power is the amount you're pushing on your pedals, the amount your body is outputting, the effort you're putting in. So if you don't have power numbers, that's fine. Just go by zones, go by perceived effort. Right now we're at a zone 4 out of 5. Really, it's 4 out of 6. We don't go up to 6 though. That's top. Technically speaking, there's like that 5th gear or that 6th gear at the very top. All right, 30 seconds here. Keep it up. Zone 4.
with the bass. Pajamas live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme.
10 seconds.
To the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl.
3, 2, 1. Back it off. Easy spin. 1 minute.
So yo, what's up? Hands in the air. Come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live and I will do this.
All right.
Party people in the
We got one more set of these. One more set of these ramps, then a long recovery, followed by our threshold intervals. Keep this recovery real easy. All right, 10 seconds. Then we are heading into 2 minutes of tempo again. Last set here. There we go. Get up to that tempo pace. Zone 3. Keep your cadence up. If your cadence gets too slow, then you're kind of losing the purpose of the interval. I'm trying to get up there around 90 RPM. See if you can be within around like the 80 range.
That open up indeed. I paid the price to control the dice. I'm more precise. To the point, I'm nice. The music takes control. Your heart and soul unfold. Your body is free and behold. Dance so you can't dance, so you can't dance no more. Get on the floor.
If you're not used to riding a faster cadence,
down, easy now.
you can practice.
Let me see you move.
Slowly work into it. It's actually good for practicing riding up a hill. You can stay seated up a gradual incline or a slight grade. You want to pick up your pace, spin your legs faster, not necessarily have more resistance. So then that saves your legs. If you're running a really low cadence, like zoom, 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 then you're mashing your legs and you're building up lactic acid quicker. With a quicker cadence, you're saving your legs a little bit. Your heart rate does get up more though, so you have to practice. All right, 10 more seconds here. Then we're gonna switch into threshold for another 2. Here we go. Add that resistance on. Woohoo! Stretch those legs out if you need to. Zone 4 here for another minute and a half. All right, we're heading to the islands. Don't know what that means, but that's what my Zwift is saying. 40 seconds. Oh, now we're going to the Italian villas. 30 seconds to go. Keep pushing. Don't give up yet.
turn me inside out and
Woo!
round and round, upside
10.
Boy, you turn me inside out and round,
5, 4, 3, 2, back it off. Easy here. Woo! All right, keep it easy. Shake those legs out.
When no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down.
Get some water.
Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out, 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 out,
out. 15 seconds. Then we're gonna bump it up a tad to an a working recovery at endurance pace. So we don't get too cooled down. Remember what I said before, we don't want to get so cooled down during the workout that it's hard to get back up to where we need to be. So, zone 2, spinning the legs, still feeling good. We're in the latter part of our workout here. After this 3 minutes of working recovery, we're gonna go into 4 sets of 2 on, 2 off at threshold. That's gonna be our hard portion. And then we're almost done.
It's 12 past midnight. Don't close your eyes. Your soul's half alive. I'll be by your side. I'm gonna take you there.
A little bike dancing.
How you care. Just be aware that you have to share. I want your love. I want it tonight.
2 to go.
Hard, so don't you fight. I'll
2 minutes on the clock.
answer. I'll be your wish.
Take this time to get some water,
Your favorite
get a
dish.
snack if you need it.
From the back to the
I've got
middle
some
and around
shoes
again.
here.
I'm gonna be there till
Yeah.
the end, 100%. Your love. From the back to the middle and around again. I'm gonna be
These
there
are a new
till the
flavor,
end,
lemon.
100%. Your
Lemonade.
love. You saw a brand new high. Thought that you could fly. Did I hear you cry? Or did you like the ride?
Hopefully that's not
You
too
call
loud.
my name again. No, it's not a sin. I'll show you how to win. And where I've been. I want your love. I want it tonight. I'm taking your heart, so don't you fight. I'll be your answer. I'll be your wish. I'll be your
All right,
friend,
people, 1 minute.
your favorite dish.
Then we're going into our threshold intervals.
I'm gonna be there till the end.
Snowy's playing with her little ball. Hi, Snow.
From the back to the middle and around again. I'm gonna be there till the end, 100%. Your love. You'll never have to run away. You'll always have a friend to play. You'll never go out on your own. In me you will find a home. From the back to the middle and around again.
All right, treat this next section
Back to the middle and around.
too hard.
Back to the middle
2
and
minutes
around
hard,
again.
2 minutes easy.
To the middle and back to the middle and
If you can't go for a full 2, that's fine. Do a minute and a half. Do a minute. Whatever you can do. We're going to be at zone 4. Threshold zone. All right, 5 seconds. Start to ramp it up. Here we go. 2 minutes. Zone between zone 3 and 4. You decide how hard you can go for 2 minutes. Try to keep a consistent effort. You don't want to be bouncing all over the place. Feels like you're going up a medium grade hill. You gotta push hard, but you can hold it for 2 minutes. Try to start this first one on the easier side. So, closer to zone 3 first to start off. We're gonna get a little bit harder each time. The last one's gonna feel like we're climbing up a hill. A steeper hill. 20 seconds. We're going downtown. 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Real easy for 2 minutes. Same thing we talked about here. Try to spin it out, higher cadence. I'm in the 80s here. My cadence is at 83. I'm riding at recovery pace, zone 1. Got another minute or so left. All right, so the second of these intervals, you're gonna go a little harder for the first 2 minutes. Try to gradually ramp it up so that your last one is at the top of zone 4. Think of it as like zone 2.5. We just did that. Then zone 3, or excuse me, zone 3.5. Then zone 3.25, 3 3/4. 3.5, 4. 4.5, 4 3/4. All right. Let's switch over 2 minutes at between zone 3 and 4. So that's our tempo to threshold zone. If you can be in threshold, that's good. If you need to back it off a little bit, that's fine too. One minute to go. Keep pushing. It should get harder here, like you're climbing a hill. Just hang on for that last 45 seconds.
One of the most talented
30.
and successful artists of his generation.
Pushing up a hill. You got 20 seconds left to the top. Got it. Smooth pace. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Easy. Woo. Easy pace. Minutes easy. We're halfway done with this set. Nice work, everyone. A little over 1 minute. Reminder, you want to keep this recovery easy. Make sure that those legs are shaken out before we start the next one. All right, we've done 2. We got 2 more. You want to ramp these last 2 up in your zone 4 threshold zone. So they're going to be hard. It's going to hurt. You can do it. You can do it. 30 seconds. Woohoo! Shake the arms out. You sure do. Come on, baby. All right, 10 seconds. You sure do. Come on, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Let's ramp it up. Close to zone 4 or in zone 4 if you can. Should feel like you're pushing up steeper hill here. Maybe 5% grade. Harder than before. See how long you can hold this for. Maybe it's only a minute. Maybe it's a minute and a half. Don't know until you try. Little over a minute to go. You got it. Keep that power up. If you need to stand, that's fine. I'm riding about 70 RPM, 71. "45 seconds. Seconds to go. Keep pushing. I'm at about 3 watts per kilogram here. Getting up to 3.5. Close to 4. 2, 1, back it off. Easy pace. Alright, easy for 2 minutes, then our last threshold push. For this one, you want to go hard. It's your last one. Try to stay in zone 4, up somewhere in that zone for the whole 2 minutes. A little bit tight. Not too bad. 1 minute to go. Get that pace up. Spin it out. Try to get your cadence up. See, the song's telling you not to give up. All right, 30 seconds. Stretch my neck out. $20 to go. All right, zone 4 for 2 minutes. You're climbing a hill here. It's 2 minutes of your life. Let's go. Shift. Add that resistance. Zone 4. So I'm close to like 4 watts per kilogram at the top of this zone. Cadence at about 70. Woo! 1 minute. We got it. You got it. 45 seconds. You can do it. Push it all the way in. All the way through. 20 seconds. Keep holding it. Don't let off. 10 seconds. All the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Woo. Easy here. Shake out those legs. Woo. Nice work, everybody. All right. Try to get that cadence up. We got a minute left. So the last thing we're gonna do is 4 30-second ramp ups. First one is gonna be zone 2. Then up to zone 3, 4, and 5. The final 30 seconds will be like you're sprinting all out, as hard as you can go, and then we're gonna cool down.
Hey boy, what you say, boy?
All right, we got about 20 seconds here.
Game boy, hit my phone, boy. Is your homeboy? Are you alone, boy? Come give me dome, boy. Got a boy with degrees, a boy in the streets, a boy on his knees, he a man in the sheets.
These are quick, so be ready to transition.
Boy speaking Spanish.
5 seconds. All right, first one. Shifting up, zone 2. A little bit harder. 20 seconds.
I like the pretty boys with the bow tie. Get your nails did, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't discriminate, come and get a taste. From the playboys to the gay boys. Going slave boys, you my fave boys. Baby, I don't need you.
All right, shifting up.
I just want to
Add resistance. Zone 3.
I heard you were free too.
30 seconds here. 10. All right, shift, zone 4, 30 seconds. You got this, 20 seconds. Then we got one more, all out. Push through this one, climbing a hill, and then we're gonna sprint. 2, 1, add resistance, last 30. All you got. $15. 10. All the way through. 5, 3, 2, 1, back. All the way back. Woohoo! All right, 6 minutes recovery. Woo. Nice work, everybody. Stretch out your arms. Shoulders. All right, make sure you keep it easy here. We got 5 more minutes. We're cooling way down. Make sure that you stretch after this a little bit and then get enough fuel in within an hour of the workout. Make sure you get enough water, enough protein. My sound engineer is back. He's gonna give us some sound effects. That's what we needed right at the end of that last interval. 4 minutes. Should feel like the heart rate's coming down. You're getting cooler. Legs are feeling a little better. a longer warm-up, that's fine. What? What does that mean? Oh. All right, 3 to go. Last 3.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got
Apparently
Chuck's on,
YouTube
Saint Laurent, gotta
did not
kiss
like
myself,
that last
so
one.
pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am.
All right, 2.5.
And my band about that money, break it down. Girl, said you hallelujah. Girl, said you hallelujah. Girl, said you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
2 minutes left.
Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
Just shaking it out here.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Make sure you're getting that water.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Minute and a half to go.
Wait a minute, fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. I'm too hot.
Last minute.
Police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too
Start
hot.
to slow it down here.
Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money, break it down. Girl, said you hallelujah. Girl, said you hallelujah. Girl, said you
slow it
hallelujah.
down.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the
Stretch your arms one last time.
Come on.
We're gonna get ready to finish here. Got about 30 seconds. Cool down more if you need to.
Don't believe me, just watch.
We're gonna end it right at an hour.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe
All right,
me, just
20
watch.
seconds.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, 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 oh. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk
10
you up.
seconds. Thanks for joining us
Uptown,
today.
Uptown,
Hope you have a
funk
good Wednesday.
Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you say
Nice work, everybody.
If you freak dead and own it, don't brag about it. Come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you say and flown it. Saturday night and we in the spot. Saturday night and we in the spot. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch.